week's video is going to be a little bit different. With the hurricane that came through, things were kind of frazzled, and I didn't get a lot of recording done this week, but we did get a lot of work done still, but just not recorded work to show y'all. So I wanted to take a little time to talk about our preparedness and what we do for hurricanes or big storms in general. So we live right next to NC State, so something that we do if it gets really bad is we all load up in my car and go hang out at NC State. They have big parking decks, and considering it's an engineering school, they're probably really strong. But we just kind of camp out there. I like to have a go bag ready. I have one for me, but more importantly, I have one for Delilah, and that's probably why you're here. So this is our little go bag. We got it at a back to school sale. It was like 2 of these bags for $5. Eventually I'm going to put a patch on it, something like service dog gear or something like that. But let's talk about what's in it. Gotta have toys. Gotta have something to keep them occupied while, you know, camped out in the car, camped out in a parking deck, that kind of thing. So, toys. If the camera moves a lot, it's Delilah checking out said toys. We have a food bowl. Hi. Yeah, you're interested in that. We have a food bowl. It's a slow feeder bowl. I could also put water in here if I wanted to. That said, we've got water already in my car. So I'll put that over there so she'll go play with that. Speaking of food, this is about 3 meals for her. So that's a day and a half. Sliding. So 3 meals. It's 2 breakfasts and a dinner, or 2 dinners and a breakfast. She is really intrigued by it. She's sitting here staring at it. We also have treats for her training. Yeah. So we can work on training while we're camped out, just hanging out. Go over there. We also, as much as flexi leads get crap, because they're not great, people misuse them, that kind of thing. Scoot. They're great for on-the-go kind of thing. So it's a fairly long line. She won't get tangled on it. It won't get caught up in my bag. That way she can run around and play fetch with a ball off, like, still on a leash, and it just keeps her safe, makes it easier for me. We don't use it that often, that's why it's in our go bag. That way we can just leave it there and not worry about it. We also have a spare collar in here. This is a nice little chain martingale that has patches on it to say that she's in training, she's a service dog, and access is required. Service dogs in training do get access, public access rights in the state of North Carolina. So they have to be labeled as in training though, which is why we keep something like this in there. Something small, something light. I'm not going to get out the big beach towel we have in here, but let's see. You can see why we have a beach towel. It's going to be raining, storming, you need to dry off your dog. Something else to keep her visible is this little super reflective Velcro band. I can use this for me, or I can use this for her. I also have a reflective bandana for her that is in my car. Just something if it gets stormy and wet. You need to be able to see your dog, and people need to be able to see your dog. And let's see. We have a brush, double-sided, just to keep her looking good. If I get bored, it's a good thing to do. Let's see. I have a snack for me. Kinda got crushed. She thinks it's for her. And I have a spare wallet. I've got a couple, like, discount cards and a bit of cash in here. And I have a dog who is sitting on the pillow. I have some of those access cards, or not access cards, ADA cards, like I talked about in previous videos, that talk about ADA law, rules with service dog, things like that. That way, if we need to go out and do some outings with her, they can, businesses can be more informed. Other things that we have not shown here, like I said, water. We have that in the car. We have her boots. I keep those in the car. Those are great for like glass shards, hot pavement, ice pavement, salted pavement, things like that. What else do we have in the car? Her seatbelt and things like that are in the car. I have on my keys, I keep a flash drive. This has my medical documents, her medical documents, like vet records, shot records, things like that. Keep that on there. My husband's medical records, all of the good stuff that we would need if papers got lost. Now, that doesn't have social security card or birth certificates or anything like that, where, oh my god, it would be the end of the world if it got stolen, because I won't say I'm the most forgetful person, but things do happen to get misplaced in this household, and that's not something I want to get misplaced. Those are in a waterproof box in my house, but yeah, just think ahead for things like big storms. You don't know when they're going to hit. Like, the thing with Dorian is it looked like it was going to go straight across Florida, and I was never going to see any of it. And within a couple days, it just strengthened, turned north, and we ended up getting some of it. It wasn't bad here. Quite frankly, I slept through most of it, but point still stands. Storms are unpredictable, and you want to just be prepared. Girl Scout motto. But yeah, a lot of people think about their health, their stuff, their needs, but don't forget your pooch. Alright, see you next week. Bye.